Alrighty, what's up, everybody? Thanks for 2,000 subscribers. Hopefully, it doesn't cut in and out. Driving on my way home. Yeah, so that's freaking awesome. Definitely couldn't have come at a better time, as I posted in the community tab. Obviously, Furo shit sucks, but it'll be fixed. It's a cold ass day. It's 5 degrees today, or right now. So it was a cold night at work. I use a pressure washer at work, so I'm soaked and in 5-degree weather. It's sweet. Yeah. So hit 2,000 subscribers. I want to try and do something. Like I wish the Fiero, like the coolant tube on it, wasn't fucked up. Because then I would, do a burnout. Because fuck that car right now. Yeah. I think today I'm gonna go home, sleep, wake up, and then I'm gonna try and pull the frame out some today. See what I can get done on it today. Should be fun. To touch up on that, I see a lot of people saying I should get a new chassis and all that stuff. I don't remember how much I went over in the video, but so here's the game plan, guys. All right, I'm going to fix this Fiero. Pretty much just as long as the door hangs, I don't care. So we're gonna get it so it's good to go. And so once it's like, I'm just gonna drive it. We're not gonna fuck with anything on the chassis, no brake upgrades, nothing like that. Just gonna drive it. I'm going to pick up a roller, and then I'm going to be pretty much modifying that into the next chassis, getting it prepped for when I'm ready to do another one, or like another swapping in there. So I'm gonna have to pick up another garage and all that stuff, pick up a roller, and yeah, and then we'll start doing that stuff. Hopefully we'll have that roller done in maybe 5 years, something like that. We'll see. Depends on how far or how crazy I feel like going. I would like to make sure this chassis is perfect, because this current chassis is already not, it already wasn't that great. I have rust pretty bad on the passenger side, in the side skirt, basically where I got hit, and it's all crushed in. There's rust there on the passenger side. So it's not like we were at a big loss here. Just still sucks, but especially because I'm not financially ready for another, starting over or whatever, but whatever. I think what I would like to do with a roller is cut the whole front end of it off and plate it and tube chassis it. I'm contemplating doing a Corvette C4 suspension. Just take the whole suspension, knuckle everything, so that way I can just use the C4 brakes and stuff. And I feel like that would be easier to fabricate in. So that's what we're gonna do. Or at least, well, I don't know if that's what we're gonna do, but that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. We'll see when that comes around, because I was looking at them and it's kind of pricey for the front suspension out of Corvette C4. I suspect that will go down once the C8 comes out, but plus, I mean, we're talking about a ways out here. Yeah. I'm thinking of, so do that, and then I might just do normal coilovers in the front, and then do my cantilever coils in the back of the roller Fiero, and then yeah, maybe do some sort of custom suspension back there as well. Obviously, I would like to get away from the suspension style that's in the back of that Fiero, where it's got a lower control arm and then the strut is the upper control arm. I want to get away from that. I don't like that. Especially yeah, it doesn't work out great, especially when you're trying to handle and stuff, because there's a lot of play in the strut itself. It's just not I'm not a big fan on it, so I'd like to get rid of it. So I guess we're gonna have to just sit here and look at the brighter side of things. It still really sucks, but I didn't die, so we'll call that a win, I guess. And the car, I believe, is repairable. It is repairable. I don't believe it is repairable. It will be repaired. In worst case scenario, I can't get a door to hang, looks like I'm pulling all the body panels off my car or off the Fiero, and then we're gonna have ourselves a nice little death cart, because it's already a fucking death cart. Yeah, figured pop out a video. I know play whatever. But yeah, I'm super excited that we hit 2,000 subscribers. It's freaking insane. 2,000 people. You know how big my school, like, I mean, I ain't old by any means, where everybody's high school class was like 4 people. But, you know, like, my high school, I believe my senior class was like 300 people or something like that. So to think that I have 10 times the amount of people that were in my class, like, or no, I fucking fucked that math up. We'll say, I think 5 times? I don't know. But even then, like, it's still a shit ton of people. Like, I grew up in a city with, I believe we have like 13,000 people. So that's like, I suck at math. We're just gonna say 10% of the city I grew up in. Like, that's pretty cool. Would it be? Well, 10,000. That'd be 10%. So it's like 8%, something like that. But that's still really cool, considering I'm just a nobody that is wrenching on a Fiero out in the middle of buttfuck nowhere. And yeah, it's definitely cool. Hopefully my motivation will pick back up. Things that I plan to do for next year. So I'm gonna try and chill on like upgrading the Fiero. I guess the big thing is gonna be to I pretty much want to get a roller, and I would like to get an extra motor and an extra transmission. I'd like to just have those things so we're good to go in case anything goes bad. And then get the roller, get a pallet floor put down, get another pop-up garage, and get that set up, get the roller sitting in there, get it tore down to the level I want it tore down to. And then I guess just pretty much go from there. And that's for the aspect of like the Fiero stuff I plan to do. I know Paul's car, the CTS, we're going to be doing that. I would like to go to the drag strip next year, because it'd be cool to get some actual freaking numbers. I'm trying to just kind of ballpark here. And then, so some things that may not interest people. So obviously I'm really loving the Grom. I haven't really filmed it. I don't really know how to really film it. I did find a good place to practice my wheelies and stuff. So maybe I'll try and bring more cameras with me, like GoPros and stuff, and like get film like that. I've actually gotten pretty good for like the 4 months. I'm like short of 4 months, but like 4 months I rode, like in like 2 months of that I had the rear, the 12 bar, which is like the rear, like crash bar we'll call it, like you stand on it and stuff. And yeah, I'm pretty happy. I'm able to pull up, like I can do a stand-up wheelie pretty well, so I'm pretty happy with myself for that, considering I've never rode a motorcycle. The 2 times I tried riding a motorcycle before that, I actually ended up, it was my buddy's bike, both times the same guy, and like the first bike, I was like, hey, the clutch is like a car, and he's like, yeah. So I revved it up just a little bit and started letting go of the clutch, and it just like shot out between my legs. Then the second time, he got a smaller bike, like just went down in CCs, and he got a smaller bike, and I tried riding that one. I got it going, but I couldn't find the rear brake, and I ended up laying that one down on its side. Like all low speed stuff, not a big deal, whatever, he didn't care. Yeah, so that was my first experience trying to ride a motorcycle. So, to say the least, the Grom has been a blast. Like, I love the Grom. Like, no doubt, like, if you ever get the chance to, like, ride a Grom, do it. It's fun. Like, it's not fast by any means, but, like, I don't know. Or, fuck, just motorcycles in general. Motorcycles are an experience. You feel very free, so to speak. Like, it's a different experience, and I have a lot of fun with it. It's more of, like, a less of a adrenaline rush from having to go fast, and it's more of an adrenaline rush from, like, you know, I like the stunting aspect. So but yeah, so some Grom stuff I would like to do. I would like to do some more rides, because holy crap, group rides are a freaking blast on bikes. it's just it's crazy. It's an experience. And then I would like to actually get back into RCs. So before we actually did the YouTube thing, before we got into cars, we were actually RCing pretty good. Like I had an RC track in my backyard and stuff. So now that the garages are moved forward, we're probably gonna build the RC track again. And we run tack-on thrillers. So that's a really good car. I recommend. It's you pick up a brushless tack-on thriller. Any of the tack-on series really, but the tack-on thriller is a trophy truck, so it works really good for off-road and stuff. So really fun with a 3-cell LiPo, I believe Paul said. It did like 43 miles per hour or something like that. So it's a quick little car, and it's 4-wheel drive, so it's a good time. And it's I think it's a 1/14 scale, so it's pretty dope. Yeah, so hopefully we'll be doing some of that. I'll try and figure out a cool way to film it, make it less boring, I suppose. I know some of you guys won't care. I don't know. I don't really see. That's the hard part. Like I don't really know what people are gonna give a crap about as to what I post. I know like a lot of people follow me because they like my car, like they like the Fiero, or or the Fiero community. I don't know if they're gonna give a crap about. I mean, I see that the Grom videos don't do too well with everybody, but it's like one of those things that I really like. So it's like, and I gotta put out videos, for you guys. I know that stuff's been dropped off a lot. I've been kind of struggling with self-motivation and stuff like that. It's been a really rough year for me, rough 2 years really for me. But you guys definitely keep me motivated and going, so that's good. Yeah, I mean, what's up, Morgan? Yeah, I mean, I guess that's really all I got, guys. Look forward to 2020. We should hit 2020 subscribers by 2020, so that'd be pretty cool. That's the goal. So yeah, hopefully I can try and figure something out for a 2,000 subscriber special. I would like to do a giveaway, but I'm just really not in the place right now to be able to do anything of that nature, because I would like to do something like kind of substantial, like maybe buy a turbo and give away a turbo. That's something I would like to do. It's just I'm not in a position right now to do that. So hopefully later on down the road we'll do something of that nature. But yeah, I guess now would be the time to shamelessly plug some merch. I do have 4 different designs on the store Frontier. It should be in the description of most videos. It might not be in the description of this one, but any of the other normal videos, it should be in the description. Be sure to check them out. We have sweaters. You can get them in sweaters, or you can get them in t-shirts. I actually have the sweater. They're not like thin t-shirt or sweaters, but they are not like super thick sweaters. They're like right in the middle, and they're actually pretty good. I'm really happy with them. The quality is really good. Like, I'm being blunt with you guys. It's a good shirt, or a good sweater. I haven't got the shirts yet. I want to get a shirt still, but I definitely recommend picking up some Garageless merch. I do make profit off of that, so if you do want to support the channel, you're buying it through Store Frontier is actually supporting us. It's not just supporting them. The nice part about that is you don't have to worry about my lazy ass shipping it out and taking my sweet time to get it out to you guys, because I suck at that shit. So if you want to wait on my lazy ass, if you want decals, you can email me, garagelessmerch@gmail.com. I can make decals. I can make custom decals too, single one color vinyl. Hit me up. I can pretty much try and make it. If I can't, I can't. And I'll let you know that. We also have hats. I can't remember the company. It's like, I want to say the company is Lids. It's good stuff. Morgan right there can also attest to the quality of the hats. He has one. I have one. Paul has one. I feel like another person bought one. I think my buddy Zach bought one. So, we all like them. It takes like a week or two. Oh, same thing with the sweaters. It took like a week and a half for me to get it, pretty much. Which isn't that bad. Um, trying to think here. And if you guys want to support Patreon, there's some like one-time perks to it. I think I'm gonna change up the Patreon, so like if anybody, like pretty much the people that are supporting on Patreon, like do end credits, so people can get their names on the end of videos, and I'll just put that stuff in every video. I think that'd be really cool. I see that on some of them, so I think that'd be pretty dope to do. So why not do it? Yep, Live Launch, that's who it is for the hats. But yeah, so Patreon, even $1. Like we have 2,000 subscribers. Even if everybody did $1, which is really just pushing the boundaries of what people would actually do. Like it just numerically or statistically, that's not a thing that would happen. But even then, like, could you imagine like the quality content I could provide you guys for $2,000, a month? Like that'd be insane. I could literally buy a Fiero and crash it into a tree on purpose and not be crying myself to sleep about it. Like, it'd be cool. So, like, it's one of those things, like, anything you guys do to support the channel just helps us better the quality of, like, it buys us our, like, tools that we generally wouldn't be able to afford. Hopefully, eventually, it'll get to the point where it'll be able to buy us, like, extra cars or whatever, or do some sort of build off with some junkers, stuff like that. That's something me and Paul wanted to do, which is me particularly isn't rich enough to do that. Paul's not rich by any means either, but he has more money. He's living that bachelor life. But yeah. All right, guys, I'm home. Wife made some lasagna. We did it, guys. 2,000 subscribers. It's freaking awesome. Let's keep it going. Make sure you be watching them videos, liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing, all that stuff. Obviously support the channel, and any of that stuff supports the channel. I don't give a crap if you donate $1 million or if you like a damn video. It's still a support. Shit, even just viewing is a support. But yeah, because the views, the likes, all that stuff is one of those things that definitely is motivating. So yeah, we really can't see me, but yeah, you guys know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for 2,000 subscribers. It's a thing that I never expected to actually happen. Hundreds of subscribers was crazy, and it's just been crazier and crazier. I don't know where this is going to end up for a channel, like in the aspect of two things, like content-wise and, how big it's going to actually grow. You never know. I think YouTube is all luck. But there is some things you could do to bump your statistics up, like clipping with people and stuff like that. And hopefully one day I'll be able to do that, be able to afford to do that. Right now I can't, but... Or if you make a crazy build, that's not a Fiero. But, yeah. I'm out, guys. Thanks for stopping in. And, yeah, like I said, hit them likes. Hit them comments. Share. All that stuff. Later, guys. Thank you so much for 2,000 subscribers.